Welcome back, K-drama lovers! Today, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated Sweet Home Season 3. Fans have been buzzing about Kang's stellar performance. But did the season's finale leave us with too many unresolved questions? Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about Kang, the star of Sweet Home. In Season 3, he truly owns the spotlight. Hyun-soo's character arc takes center stage, evolving from a quiet, mysterious figure to a powerful leader. His intense, emotional performance has once again proven why he's one of K-drama's most sought-after actors. Whether it's his heart-wrenching struggles or epic fight scenes, Kang captures every moment with such intensity that you can't look away. Fans of the show agree this season belongs to him. But while Kang shines, let's not forget about the ensemble cast. Characters like Yi-kyung and Sang-wook also play key roles in the story's development. However, some fans felt their storylines didn't get enough closure, especially with all the loose ends in the finale. Speaking of the finale, it left many of us scratching our heads. Sure, the action was intense and the stakes were high, but the lack of resolution for certain characters like Jisoo and the Green Home survivors left us wanting more. Will there be a season 4 to answer these burning questions? While Netflix hasn't confirmed anything yet, fan theories are swirling about what could happen next. Will Hyun-soo's powers evolve further? Will the survivors finally escape Green Home for good? Let us know in the comments what you think Season 4 could bring. Now, one thing Sweet Home does right is the sheer adrenaline-pumping action. Season 3 is packed with high-octane battles between the survivors and grotesque monsters. The special effects team really outdid themselves this time, delivering some of the most terrifying creatures we've seen so far. From the horrifying mutant transformations to the larger-than-life boss battles, it's clear the production team spared no expense. If you're here for the monster mayhem, Season 3 definitely doesn't disappoint. But underneath all the horror, Sweet Home continues to be a show about human connections. The relationships between the Green Home survivors, whether it's loyalty, love, or betrayal, are what keep us hooked. We see some touching moments between Hyun-soo and the others, but again, the finale didn't give us the closure we were hoping for. Season 3 was like a roller coaster that started with a thrilling climb but ended with a screeching halt. The first few episodes were like a breath of fresh air, promising an epic finale. Then, out of nowhere, it felt like the show hit the fast-forward button. We went from intriguing plot twists to a dizzying whirlwind of scenes that left us wondering if we'd missed a chapter. With Sweet Home Season 3, the makers put in efforts in correcting some of the issues from the previous season by reinstating focus on Hyun-soo and re-engaging with the original characters. Fans were treated to moments of nostalgia and excitement, with versatile performances by Kang, Lee Do-hyun, and Go Min-si. From an intense feeling of dread to dynamic mid-air combat and Sweet Home Season 3 is a complete package of emotions. The finale also showcased the emotional significance of the series' title Sweet Home, as the three leads reunite, reflecting the feeling of togetherness in the Green Home. The disappointments of Sweet Home Season 3. The series teased a lot of plot twists but never really wrapped them up. First up, there's Dr. Limit and his creepy monster experiments, complete with a mysterious vial he owned. This vial was mentioned at the end of Season 3, but its purpose was as clear as mud. Sergeant In-hwan threw out a claim that it was Sang-wook's blood, but Dr. Limit never confirmed this. Also, Dr. Limit removed the vial from Ya-young, the girl with 100 arms, but it didn't seem to dent her, despite her already being in pain. So, the deal of the vial seemed quite irrelevant to the plot. Another gaping plot hole was the mystery of Chief Ji's son. Remember him? The one who transformed into something that looked like a twisted cocoon hanging from the ceiling. It was supposed to be a big deal. Neo-humans were drawn to it, and it even seemed to be munching on people. There were hints that this creepy cocoon might be crucial in the final showdown. But then, Sang-wook casually wiped out the Neo-humans outside and mentioned they were attracted to something, making us think Chief Ji's son was going to play a major role. Tak In-hwan also promised the kids' elimination, But guess what? We never saw a follow-up on that. Chief Ji was obsessing over her son and even attempted to end her life, but then she just disappeared from the storyline. Talk about a letdown. One of the biggest plot points was supposed to be the source, birthing process, characteristics, and purpose of the Neo-humans, which was a major deal for Sang-wook since they were immortal. Hyun-soo and Yoon-hyuk even discussed it, hinting that destroying the source would put an end to future Neo-humans. But it seems the show's runtime concluded before the makers could give that plot point the grand finale it deserved. Sweet Home Season 3 was not so sweet. The final episodes left many with a sense of disappointment due to unresolved storylines and a feeling of what just happened. Emerged on several occasions, but it did conclude the narrative with an engaging watch. The show's final bow will be remembered fondly despite its hasty conclusion. And then there's the cliffhanger ending. Without giving away too many spoilers, let's just say that it left a lot of questions unanswered. Some fans loved the ambiguity, while others felt frustrated by the lack of concrete resolution. So, is Season 3 of Sweet Home worth watching? Absolutely. Songkang's performance alone makes it a must-watch, and the action is better than ever. But if you're someone who needs all the plot threads tied up neatly, you might be left feeling a bit unsatisfied. Overall, we'd give Sweet Home Season 3 a solid 8.7 out of 10. Incredible acting, jaw-dropping action, but with a finale that might leave you craving more answers. What did you think of this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more K-drama reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more drama, reviews, and all things K-pop and K-drama.